Hello there, welcome to Gig at the Dig, Admit One finale series featuring Dicta License. My name is Kim, I am the host of the show, and we are here at the Pinoy Penguin rehearsal studio in Cambias. Okay, we're not actually in the studio, as you can see. There are houses behind me. I am guessing that is Katipunan. No. So hello, we are in the Pinoy Penguin, that rehearsal studio. Cambias. This is Doc Randy. He is a dentist by day, well, some days, and a rehearsal studio owner most of the time in his heart.
Hi! Take a video. What's up?
So, kung gusto nyo mag-rehearse sa Pinoy Penguin, affordable ba na yung rates?
Oh, but of course. There.
This is the studio rate. Kung may banda kayo, you can just come here. It's just alam mo niya.
May sasalubong sa inyong penguin. Tardy Golong.
Tapos, pwede kayo mag-yossi pa sa reception area. Basically, we're gonna be following Dicta License around, which is not hard to do because the Pinoy Penguin is a very small studio.
Tabi lang sa
Gig at the Dig, if you are not familiar with it, is a weekly show, and basically we feature your favorite bands week after week, and we try to get more in depth with the bands, you know, find out who they are as individuals outside of their respective bands. And, you know, of course, we also show live performances because we know that that's how you know them and that's how you love them. For the Admit One finale series, basically Admit One is one of the pioneering music productions. Well, live gig productions in the country. They've been around for 10 years, and unfortunately they are going to be saying bye-bye. Well, by the time you know you'll see this, which is now, maybe right now, Admit One isn't around anymore. So this is our way, Gig at the Dig's way of paying tribute to Admit One, because I think they really actually opened a lot of doors for other production outfits and for a lot of musicians as well, and basically you know, they really gave a lot to our music industry, and this is just a little way of giving back. For the Admit One finale series, we're going to be featuring Dicta License, Fatal Phosphorus, and Twisted Halo, because they are the original Admit One bands. And like I mentioned earlier, we are here at the Dicta License rehearsals. This is the first time that they have jammed in years. I do believe since 2007, so that's what, 4 years. They are going to be playing the Admit One finale one night only. This is a reunion of sorts, and this is probably not going to happen again. So basically, we caught up with the band. If you're not that familiar with Dicta License, there are 4 boys from Ateneo. They're friends and schoolmates, and they formed the band back in 1999. It's composed of Pachoy Labog on vocals, Kelly Mangahas on bass, Boogie Romero on guitars, and Brian Macashar on drums. That's Dicta License. We're gonna be talking to the boys, watching their rehearsal, asking them what they've been up to, and also asking them about Admit One so they can say their proper goodbyes. So there you go. This is Gig at the Dig, Admit One finale featuring Dicta License. So I hope you guys enjoy.
Ayoko na!
Sige, criminal. Started. Ano may entrance lang? Ano muna? Ito, intro. Smoke? Tama, original si Kelly. di ba? First, truth that niggas like a shape shifter now. Shaking that color now, my Mary Ann. This is relative to those who want to. Fuck the niggas. Mamaya! Hindi ka matandaan ba? Parang kawawa na yun. But now it's time to know the way you under the table, under the table, boys up the people, under the table, not enough to do, under the table, night never gone, the nightmare, sorry, wala ako dun pare.
May ginawa tayong version na may ginawa tayong version.
I have a day job. I work for 711 Music Nation. We're a music company also. I also play bass for Kwan right now.
Now I have a show on ABS. It's called Ako Ang Simula. It's a news and current affairs program. It's basically a community development program that promises sustainable development.
I work for a telecommunications company. Not really. I drum for Boogie, solo project. Sometimes I session for Kwan. That's about it.
I'm a sound engineer by day. Sa gabi, I sometimes play for Kwan. And I also do solo stuff. Session also for Chili Peace. And yeah, that's what I do. I write songs, sing. Yeah.
My name's Vin. I'm with Admit One. Was a part of Twisted Halo, and I play with Periodica now.
Hi, I'm Jason Cabalya. I play guitar for Twisted Halo and Pedicab. And yeah, we were one of the original people who put Admit One up.
Hi, I'm Nix, and what do I do? For what? I'm Nix.
In life.
in life, I'm now a painter and sometimes a musician.
Yes. Back in 2000-2001, sobrang hirap kami makahanap ng gigs. Nag-usap yung Fatal Phosphorus, Twisted Halo, and Dicta License, and because the three bands were having such a hard time getting gigs, getting booked.
Actually, I think the time we conceived the production, not very far into the future. Of course, everybody wanted it to succeed. Tapos, kasi for the bands to have somewhere to play, kailangan long running yung show mo. Tapos, we wanted it to be a fun production.
So we got together, kami dalawa ni Ene, who was managing Dicta License then. And then sabi po tayo ng gig once a month.
Because we couldn't find gigs eh. So parang gawa na lang tayo sarili natin. Ganun din nangyari. So Vin and Ene were talking, and Ene was managing Dicta License at the time. Vin was dating Chris. Hindi, kasalo sila nun. So automatic, kami yung three bands na naging regular ng Admit One.
What do you do for Admit One?
I do road work, naglilista ng banda, and along the way of listing the bands, I also used to do the posters for I think the first 4 or 3 years. 4 years, yeah. And the last poster. Galing pa ang white.
Okay.
The idea was once a month we were going to play in one place, and then we will invite friends, we'll invite bands that we like, and then we'll just have a once a month party, and it's been 10, and we've been doing that for the last 10 years.
Half the room walang tao, no one knew who we were. We just played. Ayun, we got our friends na kaibigan ng banda to play with us. It was just fun. We drank, we hung out, just And after each successive Admit One, after each month, we got to know each other better, and we did more things and more things. We were moved up to a Saturday na bigla from a Thursday. Then we had 2 venues, and we were planning meetings. We did posters. We were the first production to do posters, and it was really a family effort.
Dicta was a new band that time. I think they started playing in college. After nag-disband yung Shirley Beans, kasi Dicta is basically Shirley Beans, but without Pochoy, but with Mark Cabay. So, yun, Dicta and Halo weren't signed, but after a couple of years, Fatal Phosphorus went independent, and then Dicta License got signed, and then Chris and Halo remained arrogant and did not sign. Pero masaya yung mga araw na yun kasi halos lahat kami wala pa kami mga Saturday gigs. Sandwich, Itchy Worms, Sugar Free, Imago, all of us, we only had Admit One and the Sunday, Grabe Sunday, and Buzz Night, and Starugo, and No Starugo, and ang konti lang nun eh. So, ang saya nun kasi lahat kami nagkikita-kita once a month sa Admit One. Tapos tumutugtog kami, tapos nagpa-party lang ako.
I got to know Dicta License through Kelly because I started out as a manager managing Sandwich. And I met Kelly through Mark kasi magkaibigan sila. So when Dicta License was shopping for a manager, I came highly recommended, I hope, Kelly, through Kelly. So I met them, naging parang home base namin yung sa Katipunan, sa Starbucks. Nag-meet kami one time, I gave them, these are my rules, you have to abide by them. Mabait naman sila nun, mabait pa rin yata sila hanggang ngayon. Tapos yun lang, ganun lang kadali. Kasi parang yun nga, because it's like, itong mga bands na to, parang family. So pag pinakilala ka and somebody backs you up sort of with their trust and love, I suppose, then nagiging ganon. So ganun lang kadali, walang masyado maraming usap-usap.
We started in Admit One. It was the first production, I think, at that time. I'm sure there were others, pero Admit One really started the whole
production movement during that time. Kasi of course, there were numerous productions before pa, during the Dread days. Pero yeah, at that time the music scene was so small, everyone knew each other.
Dicta license is paano ba ito? Because Dicta, as I said, I went from barkada ko sila eh. So it was kind of easy to work with them. Barkada ko sila. And I started with from being barkada to road manager. And when the manager left, I became manager. I stood as manager. And then when I quit as their manager, lumipad yung career nila. Under Rayfab. That was under Rayfab.
Back in 2007 or 8, I think we disbanded, and I guess there were a lot of factors going on back then. Parang we were all busy with a lot of things. We were playing I had 2 bands. We were playing sometimes 5 gigs, 6 gigs a night, and it was really hard to manage.
Well, at that time, it was just a question of priorities, I guess. You know, one part of the group wanted something else, and another part wanted another thing. So, yun.
Basta.
Wala ka bang juicy insider stories?
Masyadong madami.
Kwento ka isa.
Masyadong madami. Hindi ko
Bakit
alam.
sila naghiwalay?
Wow! Wow!
Ayaw na sagutin.
Wow!
Kung
ako, mabukasan ako ng 3 friends sa Facebook after nito. Ewan ko na lang.
Siguro for that time, kanya-kanya lang sina Kel were Juan. Ako naman was finishing my MBA. So I wanted to work then. And Pochoy was busy doing stuff din. So parang siguro priorities talaga yung factor doon. So
Hindi ko na maalala eh. Basta what they said na lang din. Why did we break up? We all had different priorities during that time, and I guess hindi na sumushoot ng mga, di ba? This guy wanted to do this, he wanted these conditions for the band to move on, and the others didn't agree. Parang ganun. So we decided to go our separate ways.
Yung pag-break up nila, yung malungkot, pero parang minsan tama lang so that everybody can enjoy something else, including all the people who listen to music because they've continued naman doing music. There's Juan, Pochoy has Malay, who else? Wala na, because Kelly and now together, so yeah, there's no together. They lag each other.
At first it was hard. We couldn't really hang out as much, but we were still civil, and to the point na at the end of the day, until now, now, okay na. We have reasons naman why we started when we got along for so long, and di nawawala yan eh.
Meron doon sila ulo na pasando na puti na mga po, huwag yung papansinin. Magugulo. Ba't nawala yung music? Actually, hindi tutugtog yung Dicta, papatugtugin lang yung CD nila. Okay, hindi na natin patagalan! Ladies and gentlemen! Freedom Bar, please welcome! Dicta! Pag-hilot tayo, pag-hilot. Ito po, one of our favorites, tawag po dito, Daloy ng Kamalayan. Ang bawat ilo Isip mo ang isip ko, tingin ko ang salamat ng magbabago. Ako nagkabagayan, paano magkakapag-isip pag walang kapananggan? Sino ang magsasabi? Nasa puso sa kinabukas, madalas na di na mapansin. Ito kasi ngayon ay kulang sa diin. Araling mga silid-aralan, ang mga guro nagbibenta na lamang. Pero di ako susuko sa tanong, mga sa pagkakibat ang aking tuto. Kung tayo sa malayo tumingin, mahalin ang bukas na darating.
Passion, I think, is number one with all of them. I think until now, Puchoy is very passionate. Passionate about everything that he loves to do. His music, law, I hope his showbiz career. You have Boogie with the environmental thing, and then Brian with his job, and I'm not really sure what Brian's doing now. Kelly is still with music, and Kelly has always been passionate about music, and that's why he enjoys his job now. Because it's very hard for a musician to have a day job, but he has both. He has a day job, still in music, so we're happy.
Feels like yesterday. Hindi, I don't know, I've known these guys for so long, so it's not as surprising, I thought. But yeah, in the middle of the jam, I really felt good. I didn't practice it. I didn't listen to the songs until coming to the studio.
It was weird because parang 2 to 3 years na since I played our songs. Minsan I'd listen to it sa car ko. I guess hard for me kasi like playing with Boogie and Kelly, having Puchoy in the room with us, parang masaya. We thought it'd be kind of awkward pero we had fun naman during the jam. Intense din to play the songs, so nakakamiss. So it was fun, it's good.
And yeah, we're old. We don't remember anymore how
Did
to
you
play.
expect it to be awkward? Or
No.
first? Not at all.
No. Well, I see them naman rin eh. I mean, Juan. Kelly's my bandmate with Juan. Bri, I also see. I get him to play drums. He also sessions with Juan. Puchoy, I see him around. We talk naman. And it's all good. We're friends.
Fitting that the original cast of Admit One is back again for the finale. And we'll miss it, pero that's where we started and we'll always love the camaraderie.
Well, they can expect a lot from us to play a lot of our songs, and malamang magkakalat kami. Maraming tawanan on stage and off stage probably. And it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun.
Once again, nurtured by a happy hand of pain lads across the paper with a most reflective thoughtlessness. Nevertheless, this artist of ruins collecting, assembling words like warriors on the front line. Raise the flag, advance and chant the songs of freedom. Bring forth the majesty and artistry. entry into this kingdom. Dicta license, descendants of the firstborn, on a mission to proceed elimination of the first step from small cracks and fissures on a pavement. Experience the wonder of this microphone engagement that I spill to you like water to nourish your soul. I see like ocean to the music take control. Kelly Maharaton, babe. I am drenched in this heavy rain, but you call on me, saying that you're sweet in the sky. I'll never let go of this pain. I'll be there, that I got to believe, 'cause this is better. Now this is all I see. I find a romance of mind, empowering lyrics, swinging oceans to rise and overflow. Cover up the land of the masses. Yo, I'm seeping through soil, dirt, and ashes. Forgotten promises of purple, the trust. No longer willing to risk emotion, but believe it, I must in time. From far away, these lines will echo in your soul. I see like ocean, and the music take control. I am drenched in this heavy rain, but you count on me, saving me sweet in that same time. I'll never leave all this pain. I'll be there, but I got to believe, 'cause this is better. Those eyes deep like oceans, to the music take control now. Those eyes deep like oceans. Okay, time out lang daw, sabi ni Bugs.
Hi, I'm Paula Brihan. I'm a filmmaker. No, I'm part of a production group called Manalaman, and we shoot stuff.
Like this one.
Like this. Yeah, yun nga yung maganda sa Dicta license. Because like in grade school, parang I was heavily into like hip-hop and I wasn't listening to much of OPM. Thus, that was the time that I learned to play the guitar as well. Then in high school, then I forgot about hip-hop. Like, I listened to OPM a lot, like 100% OPM, and then comes Dicta license, which was like parang mind-blowing na parang, oh shit, hip-hop in the Philippines. Parang ganun. And it was heavy, so it's perfect. Since high school, so that was like, so mga 8, hindi na 8, 6 years ago, mga ganun. I downloaded Smoke Under the Table, which was like a track from their EP yata. Pangkazapa. That's yun. I got their album eventually. Then,
I used to think of them as one of the best live bands I've ever seen. As in yung conviction ni Pochoy pag tumutugtog siya, pag kumakanta siya. Tapos ang solid ni Kelly tsaka ni Brian. Tapos si Boogie, nakatayo lang pero magaling. 'Di ba? Parang meron silang subtle intensity eh. Pero basta ang galing. It was sad then when they became inactive.
Nakakamiss sila, honestly. Nakakamiss yung Dicta.
Na-excite ka ba na magkakaroon sila ng reunion of sorts?
Oh yeah! Of course.
I'm looking forward to 24th and seeing them play. I think a lot of people are.
Like if you can play more gigs, you know. Parang when we stopped shooting, parang I was like, sabi ko kay Jan, parang tangin na magbati-bati na kayo, puta.
Magkakaaway pa sila.
Parang paasa naman ito eh, parang diba? Diba? Sayang lang. Pero you know, good luck with whatever you're working on. Good luck. Yun.
Thank you ka naman.
Thank you for the music. Thank you. Sobrang salamat talaga. So like if I drank like OPM bands that I loved growing up, parang Dicta license was one.
Goodbye message. Thank you for everyone who supported Admit One from the beginning till the end that's coming. And I hope I can see you guys on the 24th as Dicta license reunites for one night of music. And yeah, fun. Nice.
Admit One, so parang goodbye na nga to. But for me, this is where Dicta started. Manager back then was Ene. So kumbaga Dicta, we wouldn't have had the reach that we got when we started without Admit One. We're very blessed to be with fellow bands that were part of the production, and some of them disbanded na rin. But I'm not sure kung meron po, I'm not sure of the exact band lineup, pero I think we're all grateful, and personally with Admit One fulfilled my being in a band dream. So thank you, and sana more power, I guess, in whatever each member is going to be doing after.
To Admit One, to Vin and everyone, and Chris, Fatal Phosphorus, Twisted Halo, Nix, everyone who's helped out with Admit One, Jason. I mean, it's been a crazy ride for all of us, and I always will have good memories about Admit One, and doon tayo lumaki as individuals, doon tayo lumaki, and I'm really proud of what we've accomplished and what we try to do, and yun, and only we can say when it's over, and I guess, you know, we just decided to, so we called it out on our own terms, we left on our own terms, and we're really happy to be doing this and playing for you guys, for everyone again.
Admit One. Goodbye, Admit One. Goodbye. Thank you for all those years that you guys took us in. Kasi we were the three, Twisted Halo, Fatal Phosphorus, Dicta license. Thank you for giving us a chance to, you know, we started out with you guys, and I guess it's fitting now we end it also together, and yeah. We'll see what the future holds, but for now, goodbye.
They came out with one album, which is Paghilom. That was under Warner Music Philippines back in 2005, I do believe. Also, their single, Ang Ating Araw, which I'm sure most of you are familiar with, was the #1 song on NU107's Year-Ender Countdown back in 2005.
Huli na talaga yan. Okay, this song, it's a song about hope. Nirelease namin noong 2005, carrier single of our one and only album. Ang tawag dito Ang Ating Araw.
Madalas ay reklamo lang ang bugang bibig at di makita ang sakit na iyong banda. Magpadalas ang sila kung mayroong galaw ng sisig sa ligalig ang malayang isip. Sisigyan na uli ang kahit araw sa gano'n ay hindi ko na iba lang ba ng tulad ng hawig na bumibig lang sa kawalang kusilibay? Tingin mo ang tawag ng lumang pinagmumula. Ang kayamanan ni mo'y mananatiling magdiliman. Kailan malilinis ang pahit ng luman? Hindi malaman merong mga akin. Sisigyan na uli ang kahit araw sa gano'n may sinigo ng langit. Iba lang ba ang tulad ng hawig na bumibig ang walang kusilibay? Natawag namin ang aming kaibigan na si Inky de Jones. Isa na namang awit na tutuhog sa marurupok na pusong langalanta sa diwa. Pag-asa ng umaga, bukas loob, silipin ang sarili, balang mukha mata. Tingin ang huli pagkalipas ng ilang taon, unti-unti nga ahon. Lipi ng lupa na nabago sa kahapon. Wala pa magkatalay kung alaman. Di makakahulog namin na isulat. Isa pa! Hindi mo ba naririnig ang dinig ng lahat? Wala! Sisikat na